Hey everybody, this is the Platinum Knight here with another Double First Impressions video. And today's Double First Impressions video is going to be Final Fantasy XVI and After Us. Starting off with Final Fantasy XVI, originally I honestly didn't really have any interest in playing this game. When it was first announced, I remember saying to myself, oh cool, I'm sure the Final Fantasy fans are gonna be happy with another turn-based RPG. But then, once I saw the gameplay reveal trailer and seeing how they ditched the whole turn-based elements for a hack and slash type of game, that's when I said, damn, this looks awesome. I think I'm gonna buy it. Then I started hearing a lot of good things about people playing the demo, and that's when I decided I really had to buy it. And what are my thoughts? I liked it. It's a very, very good game. I think its strong points is the writing. It has a bold, deep story and loaded with rich character development. This game goes above and beyond and tackles on a lot of dark subjects such as poverty, slavery, salvation, politics, loss, betrayal, sacrifices. Anything depressing you can think of is in here. However, it's the characters that really give us a reason to care, seeing how they overcome their struggles during a dark age. I like Clive on how he is not this stereotypical emotionless badass wannabe. He isn't afraid to show his emotions, and he can be a little bit of a softie, yet cool and noble at the same time. I love Jill. Not only is she incredibly beautiful, but she is so supportive. My favorite parts is seeing the relationship between Clive and Jill. I like how they start off as childhood friends. They are one of the cutest video game couples I've ever seen. I love Torgal. He is truly a man's best friend and one of the best video game doggos. I could talk about other characters for hours, but that's how memorable they are. Almost everybody gets their time to shine. Moving on to some critical aspects, I will say the gameplay is not so great. It is a very basic RPG at best. While the Final Fantasy fans pointed out it's not a real Final Fantasy game, I was more disappointed in the lack of customization options. There's only one alternate outfit thanks to the update, but that's about it. There is different armored sets, but they're not visible on Clive though. You can't customize your sword. There is accessories, but again, they're not visible. The abilities are really cool and creative, but I wish there was a way to upgrade to fit a fourth power. All you can really do is level up by killing enemies that you could easily farm almost anywhere. You can upgrade some swords and armor only 2 times, but by the time you fully upgrade something, a new, more powerful, and better sword or armor comes out after defeating a boss. I also don't like how some enemies that take forever to kill give you very little XP, but killing 3 small hornets in 1 minute gives you triple the points. I don't know why the game developers designed it to be this way, so it's best to avoid the bulls and the giant turtles. Now I decided to play on normal mode, and I will point out this game is on the easy side, but that's only if you choose to. As a matter of fact, I don't think I have ever even died, not once throughout my whole playthrough. But hey, I'm not complaining. If you're looking for a challenge, you could play this game on Final Fantasy mode. It's also important to note that this is not an open world game. It may trick you into thinking it's an open world game, but it's more like open zone. So don't go looking for this crazy open world experience. This is a linear story driven game, and I'm honestly okay with that, seeing how I love my single player games with a good story. Overall, the gameplay is just a little bit weak, but I will say the bosses are super epic. Even the side bosses provide a really decent challenge. Without spoiling anything, I wasn't too happy about the ending, but I can at least respect it. It's supposed to be dark and depressing, and I really do respect its artistic vision. I can understand why a lot of hardcore Final Fantasy fans don't like this game. Kinda like how, as a Resident Evil fan such as myself, I didn't like how Resident Evil 7 went into first person, but I eventually got used to it though, seeing how I was used to the series being in third person. At the end of the day, I do respect everyone's opinions. It took me 90 hours to beat this game. This is a super long game. Every time I thought it was going to end, it just kept on going. It even got to the point where I had to rush a little bit because I was taking so long, and I did all of the side quests and killed every enemy on the hunt board, and even still sometimes this game would not end. But I eventually did. I beat this game way back in the beginning of September. Final Fantasy XVI is a fun game, and I do recommend it, especially for new players. Rather, Final Fantasy XVII turns out to be a turn-based RPG or a hack-and-slash game. I'm okay with it either way. The only other Final Fantasy game that I have played before this is the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I enjoyed thoroughly thanks to the demo. After beating Final Fantasy XVI, now I am very much anticipating to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. By the way, congratulations Square Enix on selling 3 million copies in just the first week of release. The next game I'm gonna talk about is a indie game, and that is After Us, developed by Piccolo. This is a game that I was very much anticipating when it was announced at the VGAs last year. The trailer instantly gravitated me. Now that I have beaten it, what are my thoughts? Well, let's start with the good stuff. I do like this game. It has a super interesting apocalyptic world. Earth has finally collapsed with not much signs of life anywhere. It has this environmental message on how we treat our planet and how we should take care of it more. I like playing as Gaia, even though she really doesn't have much character development. I still like playing as this cute barefoot girl. It's cool how she grows nature around her and does her best to bring this world back to life. The music is amazing, the graphics look nice, going for a realistic animated look, plenty of puzzles to solve, the environments and level design are really creative, depicting many parts of the earth. You get to explore a city, go underwater, explore a desert, a forest, and so on. Overall, After Us is a good game. Unfortunately, I have to be honest as a game critic. What really kills this game the most is some of the bugs and the crashes. I live streamed this game on Twitch, and it crashed on me 2 times. And you can easily see for yourself, my stream streams are still uploaded in my highlights. On YouTube, I experienced a bug to where I was stuck in a tutorial and I had no choice but to restart my stream. I was not happy about that. Other issues with this game is the frame rate. For a game with these types of graphics, it really shouldn't be dropping as much. Sometimes the frame rate dips at 15 frames per second. Even if nothing is happening, even if nothing crazy is happening on screen, and I don't know why, After Us can be a good, fun game. It's just the bugs, the crashes, and the frame rate issues. If you can look past its flaws, you may still enjoy it, but I have a feeling this game is going to become free for either PS Plus or on Xbox Game Pass. So, maybe it's best if you just save your money. I really wanted to overpraise this game, but I also cannot lie to my audience. The best analogy I can come up with is After Us is like having a juicy steak dinner or a delicious vegan burger at a restaurant. But imagine if the waitress takes it away from you after taking a certain amount of bites just to give it back. After Us is a hidden gem with a lot of hidden potential. Hopefully the game developers can patch some of these bugs and crashes, but for now, I have to be honest. Alright everybody, that's it for this double first impressions video. That's it for both Final Fantasy XVI and After Us. If you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to give me a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for new videos, and peace out everybody.